Shalom. Well, first off, I want to start off by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Shemi Shai, by Shemi Kakudash. You know, I started off by saying Salaki because, oh my God, I was a couple minutes in the lesson, and I realized I had read it wrong. I read it as rebuke for some reason, but it says chastising, so I'm gonna start all over. Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai. The water help us in Shai for letting me catch on to that mistake and giving me the kakudash to start all over again. But this is Hebrews 12:11. Now no chastising for the present seemed to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yield the peaceable fruits of righteousness unto them which are exceeded exercised thereby. So, when you're being chastised, it doesn't feel good. It don't. I'll make this lesson real quick because I'm currently at the plantation, right? But when you're being rebuked, it's like you're not rebuked. You see, there you go again. When you're being chastised, it don't feel good because you're being pretty much put through hell now, so you don't have to suffer through it later, and it don't feel good. You have to accept that this truth isn't just gonna be a fucking easy route from A to B. No, you're gonna have obstacles in the middle. You're gonna have all type of shit, man. That graph where it says expectations, and then it shows like a person, and it shows like a bridge. It's a regular bridge, and then it says college, and then it says career, job, or something, and then it says reality, and it says college, and then it like goes to a really bad spin around it, and it has midterms as a fucking like a dinosaur. It has like a lot of obstacles in the middle, and then it says you reach your final goal. Same thing with this truth, man. You're gonna have obstacles. You're gonna have things you don't want to deal with, but you're gonna have to deal with. For example, you might be real tight with someone from this world. You might be really tight with someone of this world. But if they're like constantly trying to make you do some wicked shit, man, eventually you're gonna have to cut ties. Eventually you're gonna have to cut ties. Ouch. Oh, I'm bleeding. But like I was saying, eventually you're gonna have to cut ties, and that may not be something you don't want to do, You might not want to cut ties with that person because, you're real tight with him. But guess what? Eventually, if you keep hanging around with that person and he make you do some wicked shit, it's blood on your hands. It's blood on you. Because you should have known better. But and that's not the only example, It can be, fasting. It could be the Lord, He make you go through all type of shit, family problems, money problems, fucking school problems, or anything, man. The Lord will put you through some shit, man, to see if you're really about it. Because if you ain't about it, then the Lord ain't want you. If you ain't really about it, the Lord ain't want you, man. Bear with me. I'm going through the spirit, but what's that one precept? Along with you being chastised, the Lord might tempt you with something, Salakia, not the Lord. Salakia. Salakia, not the Lord. You know, there might be some shit where you're tempted, or something. You know. Salakia, the Lord doesn't tempt you. Salakia. Ecclesiasticus 2:1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thyself for temptation. Right. So you're gonna get tempted into things, right? You know. You're gonna get tempted. You know, you're gonna get put through all type of shit. You're gonna suffer losses. You know, you're gonna you get financial problems. Shit, you might come down with a real bad illness. You know. But this is all part of chastising, you know. I'm gonna get this last precept, and I'm gonna close out. Oh, here it is. Wisdom of Solomon 3:6. As gold in the furnace hath he tried them, and received them as a burnt offering. So you know how before gold turns into that really fine, beautiful element that it is, it has to be put through fire. It has to be put through furnace. That's what the Lord is trying to make us go through. Because we're not with some mucky, fucking unreckonable nice fucking gold. But once the Lord chastises us, once the Lord puts us through that furnace, puts us through that fire, we're going to come out as fine, beautiful element of gold. You know? So at the end of the day, so what if you get tempted of some shit? You know, that demon of lust that you got going on, or that demon of wanting to eat fucking horrible foods for you. Sometimes you might get tempted to have sex on the Sabbath. You know? Ouch. Right. Sometimes you're gonna go through some shit, man. You know? Because the Lord is a balanced power. The Lord isn't just gonna give you all good. Matter of fact, before he give you all that good, he gonna put you through some hell. So how about you man up a little bit, suffer through that a little bit, suffer. You know, like the Lord did. Don't forget Yahweh suffered through multiple bodies. You know? If the Lord Yahweh suffered, why can't you? But no, I'm gonna leave it off here. Hope it was edifying to the hopeful elect. Shalom.